Welcome to your celebration. Introducing the class of 2020.
For the rest of your life, every time you look at your certificate, you won't see a piece of paper.
You'll see a reminder of everything you achieved during your time at BU.
This is not a piece of paper. This is so much more.
This is 4 years of my life.
This is 1 year of my life.
This is absolute, unwavering focus.
This is sleepless nights before arrivals week.
This is awkward conversations with total strangers.
This is the amazing friends they became.
This is the nerves I felt starting my placement year.
This is the confidence I felt once it was done.
This is late nights in the library.
This is early morning runs on the beach.
This is big nights out and long nights in.
This is spending hours on an assignment.
This is binning it the night before and starting again.
This is passing it anyway.
This is color-coded revision timetables.
This is the black and white of discipline.
This is everything I learned on the units I passed.
This is everything I learned on the exam that I failed.
This is juggling my research and my job.
This is overcoming disappointment.
This is beating adversity.
This is resubmitting.
This is never giving up.
This is redemption. This is knowing that I can do this and I will do this.
This is not being able to go home and see my family.
This is no summer ball.
This is no end of year night out.
This is not saying goodbye in person.
This is not shaking my lecturer's hand.
This is not hugging my classmates.
This is us celebrating online when we should have been celebrating together.
This is every Am I On You in a Zoom seminar.
This is the bedroom that became a lecture theatre.
This is the class WhatsApp banter group that became a class WhatsApp support group.
This is 2 fingers to COVID-19.
This is knowing that if I can succeed here, in these circumstances, then I can succeed anywhere, in any circumstances.
This is not a piece of paper.
This is so much more.
Introducing Professor John Vinney, Vice-Chancellor of Bournemouth University.
Thank you to the 40 graduates who helped to make that brilliant film, and welcome to your graduate celebration event. As your Vice-Chancellor, I'm delighted to be able to join you live today, and it's fantastic to see so many of you here. This is an opportunity for us to celebrate with you while we wait for a time when we can get together in person. It's also fantastic to be able to welcome our Pro-Chancellor, Sue Sutherland, who you will hear from a bit later. The motto of this university is Discere mutare est, which means to learn is to change. And you have learned and changed so much over the course of your time at BU, and we have learned from you. Our vision for BU is based on the fusion of education, research and professional practice, making what you have learned relevant and equipping you for the future. Life is, of course, at university about so much more than just studying. The other activities you took part in were also opportunities to grow and develop and to make friends you'll stay in touch with, I'm sure, for the rest of your lives. Events this year have demonstrated the importance and value of your disciplines and your contribution to society and to the world. I also want to acknowledge on behalf of BU and our wider community the contribution made by our students and staff who have supported our communities at BU, locally, nationally and globally during your time with us through working and volunteering, supporting the public sector and charities and helping neighbours and colleagues. Thank you for everything that you've done. In particular, I want to thank on behalf of all of us at BU, our graduates, friends and colleagues working in the NHS, in social care and in other frontline services. You can be proud of everything you've achieved, as we are incredibly proud of you. Your journey from now will require you to continually learn, change and adapt, and it will not be easy, but you've already demonstrated that you're up for a challenge, and each one of you has demonstrated true commitment and resilience. Alongside your academic achievements, these skills will be the launchpad for the next steps on your amazing journey. Education is about changing lives, our own lives and the lives of those around us, and it helps us to leave the world a better place than we found it. And I know that you will all make a difference in whatever you choose to do next. So congratulations to each and every one of you, and now it's time to celebrate.
Introducing Jonathan Goode, Head of Alumni Relations at Bournemouth University.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for today's event, Dr Sue Sutherland, OBE. Sue's career in nursing led her to become the Chief Executive of UK Transplant, and later Chief Executive of Port Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. Sue was appointed an OBE in 2006 for services to organ donation and transplantation. Sue joined the BU University Board in 2006 and became chair in 2011, serving for 6 years before becoming a Pro-Chancellor in 2017. And Sue's achievements have been recognised with an honorary doctorate from BU. And without further ado, I'm delighted to introduce and hand over to Sue Sutherland. Hi, Sue.
Hi. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for letting me join in your celebrations today. It's such a privilege. I had always wanted to be a nurse, but sadly my school exam results were so awful that I had to buckle down and retake them before persuading a teaching hospital to take me on. This was my first lesson in building resilience. However, once I started my training, I never looked back. In my experience, nurse education and lifelong learning combined with hard work are the gift that keeps on giving. The experience I gained and the skills I learned as a nurse and a midwife, and as a willing beneficiary of any development opportunity thrown at me, gave me the opportunity to what turned out to be the most fantastic career in the NHS and make a real difference to patients. After working in a number of clinical posts, I completed postgraduate qualifications in HR management, became a director of HR and then a director of nursing, and eventually I became an NHS chief executive. And I spent 10 very happy years leading organisations to deliver great care to patients. As a real bonus, as you've heard, I was able to use the skills I'd acquired to become the chairman of the university board. And I'm currently the chairman of a mental health charity and have been the vice chairman of an end-of-life charity. I know from my own experience that every single person who works in health and social care makes a real difference to the lives of patients and their families, both directly and indirectly to wider society. Every single one of you have already made and will continue to make a unique contribution to the health of individual patients, and you will all go on to influence health and well-being more widely. What's more, you are now a role model for all those people that you engage with, your patients, their families, colleagues, friends, your own family, and all of those that are coming behind you and aspire to do the very important job that you do. I know that you have worked really hard throughout your course, and I hope, like me, you've relished every challenge and developed an optimistic and can-do mentality. However, I do not underestimate how difficult it must have been to spend the last year of your education in a full-blown pandemic. But what I do know is that we all learn from both positive and negative experiences, and it's often negative experiences that help us build a resilience that enable us to deal with future challenges with more confidence and success. I won't pretend that life, work and achieving success is always easy, but the skills and knowledge you have learnt up until now and those that you continue to acquire are really transferable to a range of situations. You will draw on those skills over and over again, and you can be confident that they will never leave you. In one of my roles as the Chief Executive of UK Transplant, I had to reverse a decade-long decline in organ donation to enable more people to benefit from life-saving transplants, something nobody had done before. But by using previously learned skills and knowledge, I did it. It was the ultimate privilege to be able to improve the lives of thousands of people, as after 5 years, we had not only reversed the decline, but carried out more kidney and cornea transplants than had ever been recorded in the past. It was a huge yippee moment. As you move forward with your own careers, you will inevitably be challenged by some tricky situations and issues. However, if you draw on your own experience, skills and knowledge, and you respect and take on board the skills and knowledge of others, and you always put the importance of great patient care at the heart of your decision making, you honestly won't go far wrong. You may have to make sacrifices along the way, and you will at times need courage. But a career in health and social care is hugely rewarding. And whatever you go on to do, I am confident you will both individually and collectively make a fundamental difference to the health of the human race. I have been really lucky to have been encouraged, supported and inspired by some great people, not least patients and their families. I know you will have been similarly inspired by patients, university staff and your work placement colleagues. It's now your turn as a fully qualified health worker and BU alumnus to be an inspiration to others, particularly those that are embarking on their own career journey. You are all far better equipped and educated to deal with this fast-moving world than many in my generation. And your unique contribution and courageous leadership are prerequisite to making this world a better place. So my final advice is, get out there and make a difference. Believe in yourself and the skills and knowledge you've gained. Be visionary and passionate and inspirational about improving health. Be kind to yourself and everyone around you, and especially your patients and your colleagues. Be bold and tenacious, but remain humble and learn from your mistakes. Live your life to the full and have fun and make others laugh. Humour is a great leveller. A brilliant well done to you all. We are so proud of you all, and I do hope that I get to meet some of you in person at some point in the future. Thank you.
Lou, thank you for those words of encouragement and advice for our graduates today. I was struck by, well, two things really stood out from your talk, which I just wanted to take a bit of time to pick up on. I mean, one, you started your talk by referencing an early lesson in resilience when your exam results didn't enable you to progress into nursing in perhaps the way you'd expected. I'm interested in hearing what else you've learned in your career about overcoming setbacks and building resilience as a result of that.
Well, I suppose probably what I have learned is that setbacks will happen and you have to accept them. Things will go wrong. The most important thing is to own up when things go wrong, and also then to learn from your mistakes and use the skills and knowledge that you have gained through those things that have not gone quite right to go forward. I think once you've done that, you shouldn't look back too much. You should acknowledge it's happened, get the skills and knowledge that you need out of it and move forward. And I think for me, there's something about always having a vision of what it is that you're trying to achieve. And for me, to begin with, it was, I always wanted to be a nurse. I was just passionate about becoming a nurse, but was set, really, I did so badly at school, it's embarrassing. But my vision was I wanted to do nurse. So that gave me a real kickstart. And I think in anything else that has happened through my career, my vision has been always about getting the very best quality of care that I can for patients, but at the same time making sure that we have really happy, committed and loyal staff, and that you have to look forward to that and learn from your mistakes along the way.
Thank you. And you mentioned vision there, and I also liked your description of that giant yippee moment of achieving your goal of reversing the decline in organ donations. I mean, we sort of talked a little bit about the challenges and the negative aspects, but how important is it for you to stop and celebrate your achievements, however big or small they might be?
I think it's really important, and I think it's something that we need to do on a regular basis. I mean, I think there are big celebrations like today, which is fantastic, but I think in your working life, you have to have celebrations on a relatively frequent basis to acknowledge the really good stuff that's happened and the people that have been engaged in that. So even on a really, really difficult shift, when it's been really trying, but you've got through it and all your patients are safe and well cared for, I think, the shift leaders need to be congratulating the team on and thanking them for what's happened during that day, and that's, making sure that everybody has been safe and well cared for. So I think celebration is really, really important, and thanking people for their contribution is absolutely crucial.
Thank you, Sue. And that's obviously part of what we're here to do today, as our graduates reach that milestone of having completed their studies and heading out into their careers. So it just leaves it to me to say a big thank you, Sue, for being with us today and sharing those words. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's been my absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Announcing the Vice-Chancellor prizes.
I'm delighted to present the Undergraduate Prize. This prize is awarded for outstanding achievement on an undergraduate course at BU. The winner achieved first-class honours in adult nursing, having joined us after a long break from formal learning. He supported other students as a student representative and a peer-assisted learning leader, and like so many of our students and staff, has worked in the NHS during the pandemic. And the winner is Daniel Fry. Congratulations. I'm also delighted to present the Vice-Chancellor Prize. This prize is awarded for the most distinguished achievement by any student at BU. The winner has demonstrated exceptional performance in her academic work and her placements, having joined BU from the Royal Engineers, and like so many of our students and staff have worked in the NHS during the pandemic in critical care. And the winner is Kendall Moran. Very well done. Congratulations again to both Daniel and to Kendall. It's fitting that you've both been recognised for these awards for 2020, the year of the nurse and the midwife. Now, this is your moment. Please clap and cheer and turn your camera on so we can see you on screen.
Graduation Day is the culmination of years of hard work and the glorious recognition of it, shared with family, friends and colleagues. A special day with a formal ceremony and then a wonderful party. Sadly, we cannot enjoy such an occasion at present, but absolutely nothing can take away the achievement of your degree or doctorate and the impact it will have on your future. In addition to your degrees, many of you took part in charity work or in volunteering in our community, taking part in projects that make a difference on society and around the world, making lifelong friends in the process. Many thanks to all of you. As part of the Chancellery team, may I offer you my warmest congratulations and say how proud you can be on becoming a graduate of Bournemouth University. Well done.
Congratulations, class of 2020, on your graduation. The World Health Organization dedicated 2020 to the year of the nurse and midwife, but who could have predicted what a year it was going to be? You've shown real dedication to the nursing profession, and also you've demonstrated your own resilience, which is just amazing, so we take our hats off to you. A particular shout out to my own group R7. I'm sorry not to be able to celebrate with you in person, but I do think about you often and I wish you all the best in your careers. So many congratulations.
Hello, mental health nursing graduates. Congratulations, well done. We're immensely proud of you. You did amazing last year, particularly. So congratulations, big day for you all and your families.
Well, here you are. It's over, it's finished. 40 years I've been seeing students come through either in practice or as an academic. And you're the final group, and who'd have thought that you'd be the one that will have the most eventful programme. You've come through it all successfully, and that's brilliant. People lined up very ill, streets deserted, fighting for baked beans. You've had your own illnesses, homeschooling, childcare, interruptions to the programme, opt-ins, opt-outs, and you cope with it all. And at the end of it all, you know, you qualified, you came through it all smiling, you enhanced your reputation and that of the university considerably. I was so proud of you all, and prouder than I've been of any other group. I think I taught people who've retired. So, brilliant stuff. Celebrate as much as you can. I hope that we'll see you all face to face at some time in a better world, but it'll be a better world because of people like you. Congratulations, well done.
Fantastic congratulations to the class of 2020 CYP nursing students, not only graduating as nursing students, but also during the time of COVID, and what fantastic nurses you'll be on the front line serving our country and doing a brilliant job for children and young people. Well done.
Well done. You should be very proud of yourselves, and I hope this summer proves to be relaxing when you can really truly celebrate.
We want to say a massive congratulations today to everybody who's graduating from the Advanced Clinical Practice programs. Well done.
It's been a challenging year. In fact, a year full of madness. But you've all achieved so much in these extraordinary times. Take your resilience forward into your clinical roles and into everything that you do.
Congratulations to you all. You are truly amazing and we're very proud of you.
Well done, congratulations.
Well done, everybody.
Reached graduation is something special and made even more amazing in such a challenging year we've all just had. My warmest congratulations, and I wish you all the best in your future careers. It's been such a privilege to have worked with you.
Congratulations, Year 3. You have done so well. We are all so very proud of you. We wish you every success as you embark on your careers as registered nurses. Well done.
I just wanted to say what an amazing group of Year 3 students you've been. Boy, have you not had it easy. It's been really challenging doing a programme with COVID, but actually throughout this whole thing, you just have been amazing with your dedication, your commitment to your studies and supporting patients in practice. Congratulations and good luck for your future.
To all our Year 3 nursing students, well done. You're all amazing. Wish I could be there today. B5, missing you already. Well done. Congratulations all.
Huge congratulations to all adult nursing students who graduated in 2020. Look at some of the amazing feedback that's just on the screen there. Particular shout out to PG Diff Adult Nursing. You guys, you never stopped a global pandemic getting in the way of you becoming a qualified nurse. So sorry we can't get together to properly celebrate, but I want you to let you know that I'm with you in spirit. Slanjava.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. As a former student, I can definitely agree that 2020 was the toughest academic year one could have ever experienced. But you did it because you are here, and we are here to celebrate you and to congratulate you, and we know that you are going to achieve so much more in the future.
Congratulations to you all from the SUBE Student Opportunities team.
Introducing Executive Dean for the Faculty of Health and Social Sciences, Professor Stephen T.
Hello everyone, my name's Stephen T and I'm the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health and Social Sciences. Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for attending this celebratory event. It's such a great opportunity to get together to look back on your time with us. I hope you've really enjoyed celebrating and reflecting on all that you've achieved during your time at Bournemouth University and have lots of happy memories. Obviously, this last year has been really challenging for everyone, but I've been so impressed with the immense resilience and perseverance shown by you all in order to complete your studies with us. I hope when you look back, you felt a really strong sense of pride in yourself. I certainly feel really proud of all that you've achieved. We of course look forward to welcoming you back in Bournemouth for your graduation ceremony when we are all able to get together again and meet up. In the meantime, I'm sure you will take all that you've learned with us and use it to make a real and lasting difference to your life and the lives of others. Please do come along to the virtual reception where you can mingle with friends and academics. Please stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you back in Bournemouth really soon. Thank you.